Welcome back to Manly Focus. You ever look around and wonder why it seems like the classic face-to-face interaction between men and women seems to be dwindling? Why the approach game feels like it's on the endangered list? Let's rewind a few decades and fast forward to today, dissecting the reasons and the harsh truths behind the shift. Buckle up, it's going to be an eye-opener. When we compare today's world with that of the 1950s, it's undeniable that there's been a radical transformation in how people interact and approach each other. This is particularly evident in the realm of interpersonal dynamics between men and women. Gone are the days when men regularly approached women with the intention of striking up a conversation or initiating a romantic pursuit. Today, this approach seems to be in decline, and it's crucial to understand why. It appears that people are more isolated from each other than ever before. While technology has bridged gaps in global communication, it has paradoxically widened the chasm of real human connection. People barely converse with strangers, and spontaneous interactions, especially between men and women, are becoming increasingly rare. Such isolation not only affects personal connections but also gives rise to various societal consequences. Historically, men always had a certain degree of apprehension when it came to approaching women. The fear of rejection, being labeled a creep, or facing outright humiliation often held many back. Despite this, many took the plunge, believing that the potential outcome was worth the inherent risks. But something has shifted. Today, many men feel that the society views them through a prism of suspicion. The slightest misstep in an approach can earn them labels of being predatory or worse. These fears are not entirely unfounded. The narrative that paints every man as a potential threat does not differentiate between the innocent and the guilty. It's undeniable that women today navigate a world filled with potential threats. They need to remain alert, and their guarded behavior is often a product of their experiences or the shared experiences of other women. A man's approach is viewed through a veil of caution, and in many cases, apprehension. If he encounters a woman who appears distant or cold, he often assumes that she doesn't want any interaction. This presumption isn't necessarily wrong, but it also leads to missed opportunities. However, it's essential to address another side of the coin. There are claims that modern women are becoming increasingly uninterested in genuine connections, focusing on other priorities. When these men feel unappreciated or overlooked, the appeal of making the effort to approach diminishes. The dating dynamics have also significantly transformed. Some men feel disillusioned with the current state of relationships. They perceive a rise in infidelity, an increase in relationship breakups initiated by women, and generally unfavorable treatment. Such feelings have given rise to movements like MGTOW, men going their own way, where men choose to focus on personal growth and disengage from romantic entanglements. This shift in perspective isn't merely about hurt egos or bitterness. Many men are increasingly finding solace in male-centric spaces, where they feel understood and validated. For them, the effort of approaching women and the associated potential drawbacks outweigh the benefits. It's hard to predict where this will lead, but a few things are evident. Men are beginning to reconsider the traditional avenues of pursuit. Online dating platforms, where interactions can be controlled and more predictable, are becoming the favored method of connection. The fear of public rejection or humiliation in a face-to-face setting can be sidestepped. Yet, this doesn't mean men are entirely abandoning the idea of real connections. Instead, they're opting for avenues where the risks are minimized. Why risk being publicly humiliated when other less risky avenues are available? The current state of interpersonal dynamics between men and women is a culmination of societal changes, evolving perspectives, and individual choices. It serves as a reflection of broader cultural shifts. While it's easy to play the blame game, it's crucial to understand that both genders navigate a complex world, each facing their unique challenges. Perhaps the future holds a balance. Maybe there will be a resurgence of genuine human connections, where both men and women can approach each other without fear, suspicion, or apprehension. Until then, it seems, many men have chosen their path of peace, quiet, and freedom. The landscape of dating and approach has transformed over the decades, and like every change, it comes with its own set of challenges and perspectives. Remember, it's always about finding your path amidst the noise and choosing what aligns with your values. If you found this insightful, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the male psyche. Until next time, stay focused and stay manly.